The Secretariat of the Edo State Governorship Election Petitions Tribunal has opened to receive petitions from the September 19, 2020 governorship election in the state. Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories now. At number 10, the Nigerian Army has confirmed the death of Colonel D.C. Bako after an ambush by Boko Haram terrorists in Borno State. Bako was the commander of 25 Task Force Brigade in Damboa, the community where the ambush attack took place. His death was confirmed in a press statement by the spokesman of Operation Lafia Dole, Ado Isa. Isa said the colonel died in a military hospital where he was receiving treatment after the ambush. It was gathered that Colonel Bako led a patrol to clear Boko Haram terrorists from an axis near Damboa when his patrol team entered an ambush at about 10 a.m. on Sunday, September 20, 2020. The troops cleared the ambush, resulting to the killing of scores of terrorists and recovery of weapons and equipment. But sadly, Bako was wounded in action and evacuated to the hospital where he was responding to treatment before his sudden demise. The Chief of Army Staff, Tukur Buratai, the Governor of Borno State, Babagana Zulum, and others have extended their condolences. At number 9, a 16-year-old boy has been arrested with a double-barreled gun inside a school in Anambra State. The state's police public relations officer, Haruna Mohammed, disclosed this in a statement on Monday. He said the boy was among the 80 suspected cultists arrested during a raid on various criminal hideouts and black spots across the state. Mohammed stated that 40 of the suspects had been charged, 15 screened and released unconditionally, 5 placed under police supervision for being underage, while 20 were undergoing investigation. 2 pump-action guns, 10 machetes, 5 axes, 2 daggers, 3 barrettes, 1 double-barreled gun, 2 locally made pistols, and 3 live cartridges were recovered from the suspects. The police command thanked the residents of the state for providing it with intelligence and reassured the public of adequate protection. At number 8, the Nigerian Civil Aviation Authority said some domestic airlines had been flouting the COVID-19 safety protocols and has vowed to revoke the license of domestic airline operators over the non-compliance. The NCAA Director General Musa Nuhu issued the warning in a letter to all operators dated Monday, September 21st in Lagos. Nuhu said the warning was necessary because some domestic airlines had been flouting the protocols and continuous non-compliance with the COVID-19 protocols would attract severe penalties, including revocation of approval to resume domestic operations. At number 7, the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission has said that it is working on ways to monitor the quality of electricity supplied to customers. The Commissioner, Finance and Management Services of the NERC, Nathan Shatti, stated this at the Commission's virtual town hall meeting on Monday night. The meeting was held with representatives of electricity distribution companies, meter asset providers, and other stakeholders in the power sector. Shatti said the Commission was also working on ways to check the number of interruptions on power supply, adding that this might take a while, but it will be done. The NERC also said it is working seriously to ensure that the issue of estimated billing is over. At number 6, the FCT Commissioner of Police, Bala Ciroma, has ordered an investigation into the murder of one Ifeoma Abubu, a graduate of the Institute of Management and Technology, IMT Enugu. Reports allege that the deceased was sexually assaulted and murdered by 2 SARS officials, FCT Command, on September 10th. The 3 officers reportedly invaded the home of Ifeoma's fiancé, Afam Ogunwa, at Wumba village in Lokogoma district, Abuja, to arrest him. They did not meet him at home but arrested Ifeoma. The Police Public Relations Officer for FCT Command, DSP Anjuguri Manza, confirmed that Ciroma ordered a post-mortem as part of discreet investigations to unravel the true cause of her death. Ifeoma's brother, Alex, alleged that the deceased, who had just concluded her NYSC, was arrested and killed 4 days after she had her introduction with Ogunwa in Enugu State. At number 5, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration revealed on Monday its latest plan to return astronauts to the moon in 2024 and estimated the cost to be $28 billion. $16 billion of the estimated cost would be spent on the lunar landing module. The project has been set by President Donald Trump as top priority and will be financed by the Congress. The $28 billion would cover the budgetary years of 2021 to 2025. NASA Administrator Jim Bridenstine told journalists in a briefing on Monday that political risks were often the biggest threat to NASA's work, especially before crucial elections. At number 4, the Nigeria Center for Disease Control has expressed worry over low COVID-19 tests in 9 states in the country. It said it would be wrong to take the decline in infections rate as a flattening of the curve in the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. The NCDC listed Taraba, Adamawa, Kogi, Nasarawa, Niger, Kebbi, Zamfara, Jigawa, and Yobe as the states that are performing below expectation on samples collection testing. Only 3 states, Lagos, Kano and the FCT, are actually seeing a decline in infection rates because they have tested the highest number of samples so far. The NCDC Director General Iza-iyamu disclosed this during the briefing of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19 in Abuja. At number 3, the Nobel Peace Prize ceremony in Oslo, Norway, will be scaled back this year because of the novel coronavirus pandemic. This was announced by the head of the Nobel Institute on Tuesday. The prize, which is traditionally presented to the laureates on December 10th, the anniversary of the death of the prize founder, Alfred Nobel, is now scheduled for October 9th. Unlike previous years, 2020's ceremony will not be held in the main room of Oslo City Hall, which can accommodate 1,000 guests, but in the auditorium of Oslo University, which can host just about 100 people. Also, the banquet, usually held in honor of the laureates the same evening, has been cancelled for the first time since 1956. At number 2, the House of Representatives has proposed a bill to mandate the Nigeria Population Commission to conduct a population census after every 10 years. The legislation was sponsored by Rep. Babajimi Benson on Tuesday. The bill is titled An Act to Alter the Provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 to specify the time frame for the conduct of national population census. The bill adds that the agency will undertake enumeration of the population every 10 years through sample surveys, censuses, or otherwise. The last population census in Nigeria was conducted in March 2006. Since the last population estimate 14 years ago, the country is yet to conduct another one. Finally, at number 1, the Secretariat of the Edo State Governorship Election Petitions Tribunal has opened to receive petitions from the September 19, 2020 governorship election in the state. In a statement on Tuesday by the Secretary of the Tribunal, Sunday Martins, the President of the Court of Appeal, Justice Dongban Mensem, designated the High Court Complex in Benin, Edo State, as the venue of the exercise. All aggrieved candidates and political parties who were dissatisfied with the result of Saturday's election have 21 days from Sunday, when the polls were announced, to file their petition at the Tribunal Secretariat. Meanwhile, the Governor of the state, Godwin Obaseki, and his deputy, Philip Shaibu, have been issued certificates of return by the INEC. Always remember to wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay safe. That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.